to answer that one before. This is how I met Chapo. Chapo, who dash Odunwaya biggest? Exactly. Tell me your top 10 codem gamers in Africa. For that, I don't know. How did you meet Reaper and how did you come about seeing? Very good question. That's a very good question. I feel you'll still asking that question, but let me answer real quick. So I met Reaper. When did I meet Reaper? So hold on. Okay, see, I was notorious in the community. If you're a new cat, you don't know. But I was notorious in the community. If you were in the pro scene, there's no way you be a pro player and you don't know where I was, right? Almost every team actually knew me. So Reaper was a rival team of mine. I played for Yukita. If you know Captain G, Venom, blah blah blah. I played for Yukita, right? So when I played for Yukita, we were like then Yukita was in their prime. Captain G was in his prime. Captain G, you guys know Captain G. Captain G is insane. Like Captain G was in his prime in Yukita. So I played for Captain G. That time when them Insolence. You guys know Insolence now. Insolence cracked EU player. That time with them Insolence, they play this thing. They play comps, right? They play AF comps. And Insolence was bro an animal. Then they banned Insolence. So that was when I played for Yukita. So after the season where I played for Yukita, we won rankings. We won almost every ranking I could think of, right? So that time, Captain G and Venom. Venom told me he was going back to school. Then Captain G said he was not going to play. So EG needed a man. They needed a man to come and deliver. EG was 9x rankings. EG is elite gamers. Reaper was in EG. That time Reaper was good though, but he's not Reaper of now. You feel me? It was very good. It was an IGL, but because of device, it was not there. It was not like his prime. Do you get? So then he needed a man to come and deliver. And then me, then I don't get life. The game was my life. Like the game, bro. Yo, easy on TTS. No TTS for now. No TTS for now. Especially if you want to say something stupid like this guy. No vex. But no use TTS for now. Like they come, make I remember. Yeah, subscribers. All right, back to what I was saying. So then, like, bro, Reaper was pretty much named by device and all. So I joined EG and they won 10x. So yeah, that was how I met Reaper. So after winning 10x, bro, you know I told you guys I was in my prime then, right? Like not like I was in my prime, but then I don't get life. Let me just say it like that. So the game was my life. Then the game was my life. The game was like my pride and joy. Do you know that after I joined Reaper in EG, I used to play dual tournaments with Venom. Like before Venom went offline, I used to play dual tournaments with. Do you know that when I joined Reaper in EG, Reaper and I, for like 2 months, every single dual tournament we played, we never lost. Do you know that we were always winning? Like, tournaments was like our daily 2K. When we say, Reaper go just say, dual tournament day, I'll say, I dey come online. Bro, as far as we enter, we know they lose. There was a time where I remember Mona, I entered tournament and Mona and Tolu Martins, dual tournament. Mona and Tolu Martins were in the slot. And when I entered, Mona said, who are these people with? Because, bro, then we know they lose. That was like literally it. But yeah, we still lost at some point. But that was some good time. That was some good time. So that was how I met Reaper Sharp. Next question. Someone said, how do you go about seeing? How do you go about seeing? That was part of the question. So the thing about seeing, right, is like when during the whole of EG, I know after immediately after EG, we had already formed. There was players like ADJ in EG, players like there were a lot of players in EG actually. So Reaper wanted to move, and we had I played for another team immediately after EG. Actually, there was a team I played for. I'm missing their name. I'm missing their name. Jesus, is it Ace? I think it was Ace. Yeah, I played for Ace immediately after EG. So after I played for Ace, I think this guy joined me in Ace. Okay, yeah, Malay. Me, Malay, we played for Ace. So the owner of Ace wanted to create a clan. And Reaper had already achieved what Reaper wanted to achieve. What Reaper wanted to achieve with Elite Gamers was to win 10 rankings. Reaper already achieved that. So from there on, Reaper wanted to, we wanted to move out. So like create another clan and do another thing. So yeah. That was how me, Reaper, myself, Reaper, Malay, VHK, Extro, Lex, all of us, we worked on Scene, and that was how Scene came about. And I take pride and joy in bringing the name, like the name idea, Scene. That was because I thought it would be cool with Scene Sxntos. That was the only thing on my head. Like I did not think it was going to be that catchy, but I just thought about Scene and Sxntos being a very cool. Yeah, that was the only thing on my head. SS. Any other thing, I don't even know. And now this is the name is. This guy say Igwe Ogunki. So yeah, what's the other question? Uh, who is actually behind the madness between you and Reaper? That's a good question. Reaper wants to spoil my life. Chad, I'll be honest here. Before I met Reaper, my life was moving smoothly. But now, if you like say I don't decrease, me wanna pray for me. Blink twice if you need. Chat, chat, please. Pray for me. Guys, I'm asking questions from Twitch, please. Head over to Twitch chat if you want to ask me any question. Because I can't read everything on TikTok. So head over to Twitch chat. Please pray for me, please. Please. What of Chapo? Hey, I wanted to answer that one before. This is how I met Chapo. Chapo was not a pro player when I met him. Chapo was not even average when I met him. I will say this in his front anytime, any day. And why I'll say it is because of how much I respect Chapo. Chapo was a bot. See, 80%, I'll say it again. 80% of people here right now watching me, you guys were better than Chapo when I met him. I'm not even joking. Like, you guys were better than Chapo when I met him. When I met Chapo, yeah, it wasn't like, bro, it was just average, right? Let me just say it was average. So, the thing about Chapo, right? When I met Chapo, Chapo had money. Chapo used to buy guns. So I met Chapo from his tournament. Chapo hosted tournament. So I played a tournament of Chapo with Baze. I played with a player, Baze. You guys may not know Baze now, but Baze is an insane player, OG player, but he stopped playing Call of Duty Mobile because of device, I think. So Baze was a cracked player. Baze, that time, this tournament day, see my phone, my phone is always on DND, but you get some kind of people where, even if my phone is on DND, their call will reach me. Base called me, was like, Mama, Satan tournament day. Papa, I don't open. Because me, I know see then. If I get tournament, I know say I win. Like, if I don't win, there's a reason. Do you get? If I don't win, there's a reason. So Base called me for a tournament. Apparently it was Chapo's tournament. I didn't know Chapo then. So I entered the tournament. I destroyed that tournament. Like I destroyed that tournament. And Chapo was spectating. Then after that tournament, Chapo added me in game. And then after that, he was like, he wants to talk to the person I won. So I had to message him on WhatsApp to collect my reward. Bro, that was literally how Chapo and I started talking. Chapo texted me on like this thing. It was like, bro, how would they play like this? Chapo was always a curious guy. He will ask you questions like he wants to know how are you this good? And I feel like maybe that's what built him to be a person that like is always like, answering people and telling people how to get better. Bro, Chapo always wanted to know how to be good. He was like, guy, how do I think they play like this? You get? Then Chapo used to always accuse people of hacking. See, then if you are OG, there's no player that is OG that Chapo has not accused of hacking. Chapo will accuse, bro. If you beat Chapo, if you kill Chapo will say this guy they hack, this guy they hack, this guy they hack. But then with time, I think I left. Then I used to take breaks because of school. Anytime I have an exam, that's the only time I take break. So I took this one break. Chapo told me that, Chat, Sxntos, I don't do good, oh. Then Chapo asked for some tips, but overall I didn't really help him as much. You know what helped Chapo? What helped Chapo? The only thing I could help Chapo with was loadout. Chapo, when I met Chapo in person, the first thing Chapo said is that I should play in his front. Say you know believe say all of us they play legit. Say make I play for in front. That was the first thing he said. Right? So Chapo, right? Ah God, I said Chapo a nice guy. I just remember something, but I don't feel talk about. A very nice guy. I said Chapo a very, very nice guy. W Chapo. W Chapo in the chat. W Chapo in the chat. I just remember something. W Chapo in the chat. Chapo is a very nice guy, Sha. W Chapo. Yeah, we're asking for the same one. Guys, Twitch. Head over to Twitch if you want to ask any question. Head over to Twitch. Head over to Twitch if you want to ask any question. Then I think I was using iPhone. Yeah, I was using iPhone 13. That time I was using iPhone 13. Bro, I was a demon. On iPhone 13, I was a gyroscope demon. Do you know the name Chapo gave me? Do you know the name Chapo gave me that time? That time when I know they lose tournaments. He gave me aggressive gyro. That was the name Chapo gave me. He gave me aggressive gyro. So yeah, that was how I met Chapo, to be fair. That was how I met Chapo. Then I left. Well, my Twitch don't spoil. Answer here. No, come and ask on Twitch. Every question I'm answering is from Twitch. So I left Compton for like just a small break. And Chapo was like, I came back. Chapo was like, guys, Sxntos, I don't good. I don't good. I know they good. I know they wipe squad. See, Chap, that. I was like, yeah, I didn't believe him, Sha. I didn't believe him. He said they call out Aka. Say he don't improve. Guy, Chapo was grinding day in, day out. Like, one thing I've noticed for myself and other people, if you want to get good at this game, bro, you have to be addicted. Like, if you're not addicted, you're not getting better. You can't get better if you're not addicted. Sorry, let me charge my phone. Bro, Chapo will play for hours. The speed at which Chapo got good, bro, Chapo went from being a bot to people calling him hacker. Like, he went from being a bot to people calling him hacker, and that's crazy to me. Like, that's actually wild. This guy, like, ah, bro, he was playing the game. I'll open the game. I'll see Chapo online. He's saying I lied. I'll see Chapo online. I'll open up the game. I'll see him online. I'll see him online. Chapo will be grinding. But straight, let me now give you another example. This is how you know how much Chapo grinded. Chapo Chapo is an SMG was an SMG player right from time. Chapo was an SMG player right from time. He doesn't know how to use shotgun. I am telling you, if you give Chapo shotgun, you will drop him. What Chapo got known for in Compson was Fennec. He got known for using SMG. Fast, he will kill you with SMG and it will be fast. Fennec and QQ9. If you see Chapo QQ9, that was literally what Chapo was known for. Right now, every new card will know Chapo as BY15 merchant. Every new card now will know Chapo as BY15 merchant. And now think about it. How will someone go from being like SMG main, not touching shotgun, to grinding? Bro, he went from using primarily SMGs to being a shotgun demon that he is right now. And that's literally what grinding will do for you. Like, literally, since when I dropped my heart and boots is when I knew that I couldn't grind like I could before. Then I did grind like I say I never chop. SXX, I see with subscription. I did grind like I say I never, like, bro. My grinding then was crazy, but I don't have that in me anymore. So, what other question do we have on Twitch? Let me see. So, I think I've answered that Chabo question. Yeah, someone said you and Ripper are staying in the same place. Currently, we are currently staying in the same apartment. I'm going to do a vlog and I'll upload that vlog on YouTube. I will do a vlog and I'm going to upload it on YouTube. Don't worry. I'll upload a vlog. I'll store everything. I'll upload a vlog. We have a streaming house, pretty much. That's it. Someone else asked on Twitch. Guys, go and up on Twitch. Yo, SXX, I see you with the donut. Tell me your top 10 codem gamers in Africa. See, let me tell you something, right? For that question, that's a good question, but you need to understand different times call for different players. There was a time when I feel I was, this game, you guys get ego. If you don't get ego, you're not good. If you don't get ego in this game, you're not a good player. Do you get? You have to have ego. Being ego is part of being a good player, right? Confidence. Don't be shy. Don't shy away from being confident. You get? So there was a time when I feel like I was so good that SXX, I see you with the heart and mustache. There's a time that I feel like I was so good that whenever I get compared to some type of players, the thing they vex me. Like there was a time I was so good that if I get compared, yeah, but like, talk. Time that if I get compared to some players, it go dey irritate me. Now I don't give a fuck. If you do top 10 list and you put me at number 20, bro, I swear I no send. But then, bro, if you put me at number 2, I'll be like, the fuck? Who is number 1 then? Like, do you get that kind of thing? But like the thing is, different times call for different players. If you're not watching comps, never rank players because it's disrespectful to comp players. I've not been playing comps for a minute. Yo, I see you with a hand out. Appreciate it. I've not been playing comps for a minute, right? But I can tell you that top 10, like if you see Q table in comps, you see Chapo now, Chapo, Mona. These guys they are playing comps every day in, day out. And you get if your guys are comparing me, as I'm not playing comps right now, it's sort of disrespectful, you feel me? It's disrespectful to them because they are playing comps and they are destroying. They are winning comps right now, and you guys are comparing them to me. It's very disrespectful to them. Do you get? So if I come back to comps now and you see me on top 5 Q table, top 3 Q table, I can me itself I go dey talk. Like you go ask me, I go dey say, bro, don't disrespect me, you get, don't compare me to this. So yeah, the people that you see online, you see, I can literally come outside. Some people you know them for making noise. That's their brand. So I don't blame them for it. If my brand was me saying I'm the best player, there's times I would say that confidently actually. But if my brand was me saying, ah, let me be the best, let me be the best, you get, I would keep on saying it, you get, no matter what. But that's not my brand. But just know that there are people that are very, very good. You know, they don't have that, you get, they don't have that, they can't even make noise because they have zero publicity. So yeah, yo, SXX, thanks for the gift, appreciate it. So my top 10 players will probably be people that are currently destroying comps at any given moment. Person will destroy comps last week, Fino destroy next week. You get. There are only some players that can be consistent for a long time. Chapo now, since Chapo has been on his run, he's been very consistent. If Chapo goes off for a month straight, if he comes back, the top player in comps at that moment, if he faces Chapo, Chapo can only use decision making to kill that player. Skill wise, that player will gap Chapo. Do you understand it now? That's a simple breakdown. So now comps, you guys need to understand that comps is like competitive. Comps is like competitive. So like players in comps at that moment in time are usually at their A game. You feel me? Especially the ones that are destroying. So that's just simple. So if you're saying out rate, what are your top 10? Let me just say top 10 Q table. We're gonna check top 10 Q table. Those are the top players. Yeah. That person really asked me why you single on TikTok. Now why you date TikTok? See the sensible question they're asking me on Twitch. How did you meet Reaper? I already answered that question. This is why. Don't worry. If you miss any question I've answered, this is a video. I'm making this video for YouTube. So you guys can be like W YouTube. They're saying chat on YouTube. So you guys can be like W YouTube. Alright. Chapo does not bait. He's number one KRM. Yes. If you want to be a top player like Chapo, you can't be baiting all the time. Chapo doesn't bait some days. You feel me? He just plays the game. Bro, but I'm not going to lie. Bro, we did a hangout. When we did that scene hangout in that apartment during Reaper's birthday. Bro, Chapo was playing this game more than anybody. The people that played that game the most that I could tell that these guys were playing the game most of the times was Chapo and T Baby. Chapo and T Baby. All right, chat. This guy, you see why I don't like TikTok chat? You see why I don't like TikTok chat? This guy say you don't mute, you won't beg for money. I mute because I won't beg for money. You see why I don't like? Oh, Twitch. Now why? Now why they look Twitch? Now why they look Twitch? Yo, SXS, God bless you, bro. Thanks so much for the gift. How do I join T1 comps? Don't worry. If you don't know how to join T1 comp, you're not a T1 player. If you don't know, if you don't know how to join T1 comps, you're not a T1 player. Trust me. If you know how to join T1 comps, you're a T1. See, that question you asked me, join tier 2, I'm advising you. That question when you asked me on Twitch, join tier 2. What is your Twitch name now? Sxntos is live. Sxntos is live. That's my Twitch. Why you off your mic now? You're not gonna understand. You're not gonna understand. Your top 5 most consistent players. Bro, my number one most consistent player. My number one most consistent player. I don't know about the others, but Muna. Muna is my number one most consistent player. Bro, Muna, bro, bro, bro. Saying cap. What? Do you guys know the meaning of consistent? Do you guys know the meaning of consistent? Bro, I would have said it was Malay. Malay has taken breaks. Bro, there was a time that I was arguably the most consistent player. I was on, let's see, I was, no, I say arguably. I was unarguably the most consistent player. There was a time. Because then I wasn't taking breaks, right? Sorry, even though I was taking breaks, if I come back, I'll win. I will win. At a mustache. Thank you so much. But, bro, Mona is literally the most consistent player. Since Mona has been on his run, he has not looked back. He's been doing it back to back to back to back to back to back. He has not consistent. What consistent? You guys are disrespecting Mona. Nah. Sending cap when I say Mona is the most consistent is wild. You guys are disrespecting Mona. That's crazy. That's crazy. Except you guys are not asking me about comps, so are you guys asking me about streaming? Is it streaming consistency? Is that what you guys are asking? Are they new cards? The people asking about consistency, is this streaming they're thinking about? Or you guys don't watch comps? It's not comps, Abi. Maybe you should be clear. Mona is the most consistent though. Ask anybody. Bro, he's been doing it like he has not stopped. It's not like bro. Trust me. Trust me. How do you meet Vego? I've not met Vego. I've not met Vego, actually. Like Vego is one of the creators I've not met too. But if you mean in game, I don't think I won't converse with Vego. I don't think I'll converse with Vego. Except maybe he had another name. Have I conversed with Vego? Oh, that time. The only time I ever conversed with Vego was when I won, I think, a 1 million naira or 500k tournament with Vego. That Vego was glazing me. That was the only time. Abi? Yes, now that was the only time that was the only time I ever conversed with Vego. That was the only time. And that time he was having bad network. Go punish Vego. I give that guy easy money. They put that Vego in my team. That the Vego just say network bad. But we won that tournament. That's the only time I've ever conversed with Vego. That's the only time. Guys, if you want to ask me a question, head over to Twitch, I'll answer. Ask me on Twitch. I can't focus on Twitch on TikTok chat. Those people they say Carl, when I say Mona is the most consistent, and I don't know waiting with consistency. I said. And I don't know waiting. Especially you guys are talking about streaming. If he's streaming, he's not the most consistent streamer, obviously. 𝒓𝒂𝒑𝒆𝒓. Okay, that's a good question. 𝒓𝒂𝒑𝒆𝒓. 𝒓𝒂𝒑𝒆𝒓. Bro, 𝒓𝒂𝒑𝒆𝒓. I see you in Galaxy. Bro, bro, Joshua, no vex now. Joshua, no vex. Joshua, no vex. Yeah, but Mona is the most consistent. Do your worst. All right, back to what I was saying. They said, have I seen 𝒓𝒂𝒑𝒆𝒓? That's actually a good question. I feel like most people that happen to be OG enough that were affiliated with Sin, Reaper, Chapo, Malay, I'm not so sure. Reaper, Chapo, who else? They've seen 𝒓𝒂𝒑𝒆𝒓, yes. Myself included. I've seen what Lex has shown me to be his face. Yes, let me say it like that. Yeah, that's a good one. So, Mali, wait there. Okay. Yeah, I met Mali when I was in Yukita, I think. Yeah, when I was in Yukita. Abi, or before Yukita? No, not when I was in Yukita. My bad. Way before Yukita. I met Mali, bro. Mali is an OG player. Oh. Mali is an OG player. Oh. Malay is OG as hell. So I met Malay. When did I meet Malay? Said, God damn it. I thought it was OG. You know, OG players had to remember like how I met them. But Malay, when I met Malay, it was not tier one. I actually saw Malay's TikTok, right? I saw Malay's TikTok. Malay started TikTok way before me. Malay was one of the first set of people to start TikTok. I saw his TikTok with like the overlay thing. But when he started playing comms was when I actually knew him, right? So when I knew him, it was not tier one. It was like tier two or so ever. But that was a long time ago. That was like so long. That was like 2021, I think. Am I tweaking? Am I tweaking? I swear I don't even know. But yeah, it's been a long time. For Mali, it's been a long time. But it took a while for me to see Mali. So Mali is also one of the players that were when during Mali's consistency period, it got too consistent. Bro, Mali was so consistent, man. You guys should give Mali his flowers when it comes to what's it called? Comsing and everything. Alright, what else can I use? Unlimited aid. Chapo with BY or Reaper with HS? Who would you rather go against? Bro, I don't know. I've not gone against Chapo as much as I think I've gone against Reaper. Reaper's prime currently, Reaper's prime. Let me just say current Reaper, current Chapo. Currently, I don't even know. That's the comparison I don't know. Because they are both playing comps. If one of them was not playing comps and the other was, I would rate the one that's playing comps more than the one that's not playing comps. But if you see Trickster, Reaper with Trickster with that HSO, guy, he go come dey move like snake. Bro, he go move like snake, he go one tap you. Like that thing. Bro, I've only gone against that shit like bro, that shit is crazy. Yeah. Reaper with HSO and Trickster, nasty. And Chapo in general, Chapo with that BY is crazy too. So this balance, they are like, nah. They are two, both of them are nah. But if Chapo blinds you and you can't use BY, what thing you want to do? If Chapo like if you see white light now, if you see this, let me show you something. Let's say you see this and Chapo did with BY, what will you do? What will you do? You can't do nothing. You're dead. All right. Give us a roadmap on playing comps. By roadmap, do you mean like a step-on-step process? What if you want to play comps right now? Let's say you want to go to tier one, you want to go to tier two, whatever. You just need to grind number one. Let me tell you something here. Let me just tell you the truth. Some of you guys, obviously, with PC and everything, if you were cracked, good players will want you. If you were cracked, like insanely cracked, good players will want you, no matter what. Except if you say you just have bad characters. Because no matter how cracked you are, if I don't like playing with you, I don't like playing with you. You get me? So I won't want you on my team. But if you were cracked, good players will want you around. So let's say you were. See, let me tell you how I met Stalker. That's a good one. Why you just maybe remember? When I met Stalker, Stalker was cracked, but he was not a comp player. Stalker did not play comps. Stalker was asking me for advice on how to play comps. And look at Stalker now. Stalker was like, bro, he was a cracked player already, right? Because he was playing the game along for a while. He was playing aggressively, but he was not just playing comps. I met Stalker from NKL. When I met Stalker in NKL, it was like not yet, but yeah, it was good. But it was not like we were not comp ready. Let me say it like that. So he was asking me on how you can like play comps, and yeah. So if you are good, some teams will even approach you. All you just need to do is go and play open lobbies, destroy the lobbies. As far as you're not hacking, go and play open lobbies regularly, destroy the lobbies, bro. Go hard. Good player go reach out to you, and if you're not insanely good, like you are decently good, like you enter open lobby, every lobby you are dropping at least 20 kills, or you're dropping at least 15 kills on a bad game. 20 kills. That level of player, bro, it won't be too hard. It won't be too hard. They won't approach you with contracts. They will approach you with contracts. Money did the game. You get it? It's not just people don't spend money on the game, but money did the game. If you are looking for money, you find money if you are good enough. You get. So yeah, that's the question. I've answered, I think. I had to download Twitch because of you. Yo, W mans, man. W mans. Why do you rate comp players a lot? Why not? Because it's comps. Do you know how hard it is to play comps and destroying comps? Like it's hard. But let me tell you something. No, hey God. When I say comps, some players, if you watch their comp gameplay, you gonna say they know be tier one players. Though. You feel me? And some of them are even here on TikTok. You watch their game. Some of them are camping. Some of them are like, if you watch their game, you're like, these guys. It's lucky power of friendship that even allows him to get kills in comp. So it's not really comp worthy. It's not really comp worthy. Always keep your camera like this. So make I come on game. Make I just leave camera. Guys, all questions on Twitch. All questions on Twitch. Come on. Is it true that Lex was once seen clan master? So the thing about Lex, right? When Lex that time during the old scene escapade, Lex was not like, how do I say this now? Lex is also is I would say similar to Chapo in the sense that he got good in a short period of time. So when Lex was affiliated with Sin, it was not like it was not playing. I don't think he was playing the game to be good. I don't know how to explain this shit, but it was just a decent player. It was not Lex of now. You get what I mean? So Lex was like the person that he wanted to take the role as like Sin manager alongside Clan Master of Sin at the time, VHK. So Lex was also like on par. Like it was like in VHK being the Sin Clan Master. But with time, that passed. Who created Sin Clan? I would say myself, Reaper, VHK, Lex, Ali. Ali is shaking because he come out. How you meet Reaper? I miss it. Don't worry. I'll upload this on YouTube so you can catch it. I'll upload this on YouTube. How long have I been live for? Let me know. I wanted it to be short. I'll answer some more questions we wanna know ask another day. What other question? Okay. How did you know Papi of Lagos? Yo, guys, shout out to Papi of Lagos. Shout out to Papi of Lagos. You see that Joshua? I changed 100 coins. I changed that stop the cap to 1,000 coins. Joshua don't run. You see Joshua, I catch you, I finish you. All right, yeah. Guys, shout out to Papi of Lagos, guys. I want everyone to W Papi of Lagos in the chat. Papi of Lagos is an OG. Is what you call an OG. W Papi of Lagos. And I know a lot of you guys have heard me say that name before. W Papi of Lagos, guys. W Papi of Lagos. W Papi of Lagos in the chat. W Papi of Lagos in the chat, guys. Someone. Don't blame me with Lagos in the chat. Man is still open, man. Bro has been with me from like, bro, literally day one on this my TikTok thing. I think it was on me before I got banned. Because this is not my first TikTok account. It was on me before I got banned. It was on me on the coming back. So yeah, W Papi of Lagos. W Papi of Lagos. First of all. Alright. What is it called? No. To get you left TikTok to come and ask me on Twitch how to get good at aiming. It's not a bad question, but it's just funny. I don't know how to explain it. Like how to get good at aiming. Okay, what I'll just say here is you need to have your ADS button. You need to have your ADS button. Preferably you use tab and OT. I don't know how you want to do it, but consistency, that's just the truth, man. The more you play the game, the better you get at it. Just like any other thing, you get comfortable. When I really knock, when you start the knock, you're not perfect. But the more you knock, the better you get at knocking. So that's just it. That's simple. It's very simple. So that's the best explanation I can give you. That's the best explanation I can give you. Who was your idol before you started Codem? Bro, I didn't have any idol before starting Codem. I didn't have any person I was looking up to. But one of the first content creators I ever watched on from Codem was Paka the Slayer. How many of you guys watch Paka the Slayer? I mean, how many of you guys watch Paka the Slayer? It was one of the first this thing I ever watched. When I started this game, I was playing what's it called? Guy, do you know that I suffer? Before I got my first win, because I go to play solo versus solo, solo versus squad, solo versus solo, solo versus squad. I don't know say if you play with team if they are not your friends. I don't know. I can't go to play solo versus solo, solo versus squad. Because they always die, they die, they die. Before I got my first win, I cry. And this is the account I started. My account now is the account I started the game with. That's why I love and cherish that account. That's the account I started. 30, that's why I'm 30 times legendary. They final. So yeah, I started watching Package Slayer. Package Slayer is very charismatic. He's a W guy. It's amazing. So I started watching Package Slayer at the time. He was a fun guy. So it was one that literally made me like, I think I watched him then. OGs will know. He was using Scout class. He was using Scout class. Before he started using Trickster. I don't know what class he uses now because I barely watch him. But it was using Scout class. Before he started using Trickster or Ninja, it was using Scout class. So when he was using Scout class, me say I can go start the use Scout class to find enemy. So with time, yeah, I got good. I understood how to play the game. That's why those of you guys want to get good. It's not hard. Watch people, watch streamers, watch streamers. You don't have to watch. There are different streamers now for you guys. So watch. The game is a lot easier to get good. It's so easy to get good now. There was no training ground back then. There was no training ground. You gotta die. You gotta learn from your experiences. You learn from dying. You cannot practice aim. You can only practice aim on real enemies shooting at you back then. So imagine it, like it's a lot easier to get good now. So yeah, just watch streamers and you learn from their gameplay. The next time I do this, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hold Bible. I hold the Bible. I only have 3 questions I can skip. Then you guys will ask me stupid questions. I expect it. I think that'll be a Twitch stream. Then yeah, it will be like, oh, any questions I get asked for 30 minutes, I'll have to answer honestly. That'll be a fun stream. 70 viewers on Twitch. Big W's. Big W's. Alright, guys, pull up on Twitch. Big W's. W's on Twitch chat before you get TikTok chat. W112K followers as well. W112K followers. Guys, pull up on Twitch. Real quick, pull up on Twitch. I'll answer some questions. Hey, I want to do Twitch live. We'll go for bid. TikTok. Pull up on Twitch. Sxntos is live. Sxntos is live. Which content creator do you think has the fastest growth? That's the first question I'm seeing on Twitch. Content creator do I think has the fastest growth? Ooh, that's a good one, no? Fastest growth. Ah! Chad. I swear, that's hard. You know what I want to say? Lex? Lex was known for a while, but he was not content creating. Chapo was also known for a while. He wasn't content creating. I might say SYS. I think I'll say SYS. SYS. People that are saying Lex, you guys, that means you guys just knew Lex. I've known Lex for a long time. That's why I can't really say Lex. But Lex growth was fast. But I won't say Lex because you get no more now, no more now. Guys, drop a follow if it's not already. Who is the OG in content creation? For COD Mobile, I would say them people that I know that have been doing it for a long time. Kini, Malay, Odunwaya, Bugatti, Lord Moon. Those are the people that I know that they did it for months before I thought about TikTok. Me, I hopped on YouTube before you even came TikTok. But if you're talking about in general and not TikTok, if you're talking about in general, Broken, Ackman, no, what am I saying? If you're talking about in general, not even Broken Ackman. In general, you're saying Packer the Slayer, iceberg. Packer the Slayer, iceberg. Bro, W88 viewers, W88 viewers on Twitch, guys. That's crazy. Why turkey no day of spaghetti? How you know say I don't put turkey for the plate, for the cover? How you know? How you know? You shall won't pour me spit. Only father is OG too. Is OG too. Yanrike too. Yanrick and Kyle. Those guys are OGs. Those guys are OGs too. Nako! I'm so sorry. Called Nako is OG. Nako is OG. Bro, do you know the funny thing? Should I bust your head? Nako was the one that made me get my first legendary. You know, yes. Do you know why? Because then I didn't know that there was a legendary reward. So the thing that motivated me to get to this thing was so that I can get that one skin, one make five. Now because of Konako. When I saw that video he did on how to get legendary, and I thought that, oh, so did they get skin if they get legendary? Now waiting make me start the grind. But the person that taught me how to have like confidence was Packer the Slayer because he's always playing solo with squads and it was entertaining. So yeah, that's why. Tweet please, use sense now. W93 viewers, yo, big W's. I will get 100 viewers. If you get 100 viewers, I will dance. Do you have any connections with Manja? The funny thing is, Manja and we've never actually talked like one-on-one, had a conversation, but we've DM'd each other about certain things, but we've never like talked as per guys, yeah. But we DM'd each other about certain things. And Manja, I would say, is a cool guy. That's all I can say. He's a cool guy. We've been following each other since I started TikTok. Do you know the first thing? Do you know the thing? Do you know Manja followed me off my first video? Manja followed me off my first video and he commented on my first video on TikTok and he was like, you deserve a follow for this on my first video, and he followed me. And he has started TikTok before me then. So yeah, shout out to Manja. W95 viewers. W95 viewers. Kev, no be so now. No be so they do things. What you thought about Syndigo? Yo, shout out to Broken. Broken is like a pioneer. I feel like Broken set a lot of trends. So that's why he deserves all his flowers. One thing I respect about Broken is his consistency. Because back then, I feel like there was a point where I got so good to a point, yeah. But every time, one thing I always lacked was the ability to stay consistent and never go off. Do you get? Because certain factors in real life, obviously, I feel like it's easier if you're not Nigerian. But, or let's say, you don't have school, you don't have certain things that are holding you back. But I respect the fact that literally Broken, that guy is like I always thought he was a robot. You feel me? I always thought he was a robot. Like I will go off, he's uploading. There was a time he was uploading every day. Like every day. Do you know what it means to upload every day? YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Bro, it was everywhere. He uploads on Facebook too. Bro, like, he's what they call a pioneer. And he deserves everything he got. He deserves everything he got and he's still yet to get. You feel me? He deserves it all. W100, we are 100 viewers. Yo, big W's 100. I download Twitch because of you. Shout out to you, bro. And he paid off. He paid off. We paid it. How did you feel when you got your first legendary gun? Bro, I felt really good. I swear, I felt really good. The first thing I ever got instead of legendary gun was the battle pass, and that was that soap battle pass. That soap and urban tracker, bro. When I got that battle pass, I was so happy. I was so happy because it was a contract. They signed me to a team. So when they signed me to that team, they gave me battle pass and 800 CP. Bro, I was happy. I was so happy, eh? I can't lie. Because then I didn't understand the concept of spending money on a game. But yeah, luckily for me. When are you coming back to cops? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Am I lying? Probably Timilade, probably question. What advice do you have for new content creators? Okay, this is the best advice I can have for you. If you're a new content creator, I don't want to say don't be tied to content, but don't limit yourself. Like the prime of content creation is not necessarily like limited to content. Once you have that understanding before you start, then the sky is your limit. Because that way you will know that you can do anything and it's content. It's not, don't wait. Don't be like this kind of person that is like, I define clip. Then you now play 20 or 30 Alcatraz lobbies before you can find one clip that is good enough for you to upload. No, you can just be creative. You can scroll through TikTok on your FYP and see what video pops up and you get an idea from a video. And you don't know what will do well. You can do controversial video. You can talk. Like, look at how, although I don't really like his approach, but look at how Melo entered the community. The first ever video I saw of Melo was him criticizing me and Reaper, but particularly Reaper for hosting a tournament and kicking KOD. That was like his first video. And that video had a lot of views because that was controversial. But I don't advise that approach, but I just give an example. So you can just do anything. Just be free. Be you. Be who you are. And the beauty about people liking you is when they like you for who you are. So on the long run, you won't have to be someone else or fake it. You get? All right, chat. I think that's it. Should we be wrapping it up? Or is there one last question for the road? What are you guys saying? Yo, guys, if this video makes it to YouTube, you guys smash the sub button. And please, like and smash the sub button and comment. Just comment anything if you want. All right. Guys. This guy asked me, how do you undo the pain of one tap? What the fuck, bro? What the hell? You go swallow him. If you're a streamer, just turn it to something first. Don't take it too personal. Doesn't have to be open gameplay every time. Yes, now. Yes, now. Who dash 𝒓𝒂𝒑𝒆𝒓? Exactly. He dashed himself. And that very reaction you just had is what he's looking for. He's rage baiting you. Rage baiting is also content. If I do something, if I go on my camera right now and I upload these two videos, look at me. Video one. Hey guys, I am live right now. Please join the live. That video, if that video has 5,000 views, see this next video I'm about to make. Hey guys, when I say I'm the biggest in Call of Duty Mobile, I am not joking. There's nobody better than me. I always mention all the players you can in AF. I am the best player. The first video, it will have more love but less engagement. But this other video I made, there'll be a bandwagon. There are people that like bandwagon. There are people that like to be a part of a bandwagon, and there'll be haters, people that they hate what I just said. So those people are my target audience. They will not only comment on that video saying na lie who that should biggest, or na lie who you be, na lie Sxntos better pass you, na lie Reaper better pass you. They will not only do that, they will also enter the live to come and do that. So by that, I don't rage bait you. Like, that's it. So that in itself is content. Because not everybody can handle it. Not everybody likes to be, how do I say it? Let me say attacked. You feel me? So you have to be a certain level to withstand certain things like that. But yeah. I want to see some W's in the chat, Twitch. I want to see some W's in the chat.